Alright, so Alicia, here's my video on how to set up the pump and how I used my pump during work and stuff. So this is the Medela pump and style shoulder bag. This thing's awesome, totally worth the money. So let me just go over what we have. This is the bag, and when you open this up here, this is where the pump unit is. Here's the plug, which turns it on. I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. And then this is the unit here, which controls to turn it on, to turn it up, the section, and everything else. So when you first get the bag, what you want to do, most important thing first is to make sure you have a good nursing schedule established, because what you don't want to do is worry about pumping. So just, don't even focus on pumping until after you establish a good nursing routine with your baby. And then once you've done that, say like, a month or two into it, then you can start thinking about pumping and creating a stash in your freezer or whatever. So let me just go over some of the other things that are in the bag, which I'll fit in there. This is the little ice pack, and you just open it up, you just stick this in the freezer, and what that does is it keeps the milk cold for you when you're away. And then the other thing that it comes with are, I guess, little flanges and the little bottles. These things are super easy. These just come off. You slide those right on, and then you can actually buy nipples and stuff like that that'll screw right onto this, and you can use it straight from there, or you can just transfer it into a bag and freeze it. So once you've got a good milk supply going and you want to start creating a stash or just to have extra milk if you want to pump, I would suggest just doing one extra pump session. Hi, Sammy. One extra pump session starting off. Go put that in the trash. Thank you.
No, you.
Sammy. So when you pump, it's really simple. All you do is you screw these on, and then what you're going to do is the tubes, which go into the bottom part here, you just connect them to the backs of these. There's a little hole there.
Mom, can I watch you?
Yes, you can. Sit right there and watch me. You stick those in there. Sammy, sit right there, though. Sit right there. Sit there. Alright. Make sure the unit is plugged in. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put these on your boobs. Sounds weird. So you're going to have to find a way to hold them on there and then turn on the machine. Now, I really like this bra.
Look.
This is the dual maternity nursing bra.
Look, Mommy.
So this is how I would do
Mommy.
it. Ooh, wow. So I would flip these, take these down. And the good thing about this bra is it actually kind of holds the thing in there for you. They have hands-free nursing bras. I've never bought one just because this one seems to work really well. So stick those in there like that. You might have to kind of use your arm to hold them like that to start it off. And then what you would do is turn the machine on. Now it starts off at a different pace, like a different sucking pace. And then what that does is it's supposed to do that to bring your milk down. And then once you feel like it's starting to bring your milk down, which you'll either be able to feel or see,
Press that button right there.
then what you would do is press this bottom button, which is a different sucking sound. Go ahead, Sammy. Push it for me. So then that's a slower, deeper pace. So it's supposed to be like fast in the beginning just to get your milk going, and then it slows down for whatever, a different pace. So then what you do is just time yourself. I would usually pump, some people pump for like 20 minutes or so. That's just ridiculous. Tops for me is like 10 minutes. So just pump for 10 minutes, and then when you're done, you just turn this off. Whoa. Oh, and then there's also a thing that controls how hard it pumps. I never put it more than halfway.
What does this one do?
Oh, that's just a little plug there.
Oh.
So then, once you're done, then what I would do... Sammy, stop. then what I would do is just take these off. I would unplug these first, just so you don't want any spillage. And then I would take these off, and then either transfer them into bags, screw them off and transfer them into bags, or just keep them there and put a nipple on there if you need to feed the baby right away.
Mom, give it to me.
And then that's basically it. And then you want to just take the thing apart and clean it. To take it apart, you just unscrew it. This little yellow piece here comes off.
I can't open it.
You gotta kind of twist it there. That part comes off. And then this little flangey thing right here, this thing comes off too. And you can replace those if they get old or gross or whatever. And then you could just put it back together. You just put that on there. And then put
Mom,
that in there.
I take it off. I didn't spin it.
Thank you. Or Sammy, leave that on there. Now, when I'm at work, I would basically do that same routine, and then I would actually wash my parts. I would bring a bottle brush and then wash this part right here with the bottle brush, and then throw it in this little bag, which I'll put in there. And all it is a little like a dry bag made out of cotton. That's all it is. It's a reusable cloth bag. And this is good because it lets the item air out and dry without, you thinking that it's going to be gross from sitting in its own moisture. And then I would just throw that in there, and then I would do that 2 times at work. Let me put this back up. That's not really cute. But this bra is really awesome for helping out. And then what you would do at work is that you would just pack them in your little, Sammy, move. You pack them in your little bag here. And the good thing about it is it all fits perfectly right back into the bag. And then you just put it in there. And I'd always suggest carrying your milk with you because you never know if you have to leave or whatever. And I always hear about people leaving their milk at work. And sometimes that can create an issue. And then you just throw your extra parts. What I would do is put them in the bag. After I got done washing them and just kind of rinsing them off, I throw them in the bag like that.
Mommy,
and that goes in there.
Can you open my little Christmas tree?
In a minute when I'm done, okay? And then what I would do is unplug the thing. I would just leave these on here because it's just easier. And I just roll it up like this and put that right there. And then take my plug, and there's a little area right here. I would just do that and then just grab Sammy, step back. Sammy. And then put the cord there, and then just, Sammy! Samantha, stop. And then set this up, and then zip it there. And then you're all good to go. My pumping routine, I was able to get it down to about 15 minutes. It's 5 minutes, or excuse me, 10 minutes for pumping, and then 5 minutes to clean up and stuff. If you have any questions, you can always call me at any time and just let me know. I hope you have a good... Samantha, stop, baby. Here, listen. Go get your Christmas tree. Go get it. So then, if you have any questions, just let me know. Okay. Sammy's done. She's saying I'm hurting her. All right, girl. Bye-bye.